We're at the new Phoenix Microcenter location where we are going to be challenging ourselves slightly by going best price to performance.
Welcome to a video at Microcenter, the new Phoenix location, which is looking absolutely awesome. And again, we're gonna build a gaming PC, but keep it simple this time. Normally there's wheels involved, super challenges, we gotta get an FPS target in the game. We're just gonna focus on price to performance, which normally means for us, getting a good CPU, keeping things a little bit compact with Micro ATX, we can save some money there, but really, we can do whatever we want, because this store is really awesome and the deals they're having for their opening sale are really great. Let me tell you more about them. Shout out to Microcenter for making this PC build possible. They were just voted the best tech retailer for online and brick and mortar combined, along with being the best big box store. Congrats to them. And on top of that, they're running some awesome great sales right now for the month of November, like this ASRock RX 9070 XT Challenger for $579, or this HP Omen Slim with an RTX 5070 for $1,199. In this video, we're going to be showcasing some of the crazy good deals you can get at the new Phoenix Microcenter, and you can learn more about these deals in PC tech news by checking those links down below. Thanks again to Microcenter for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to the PC build challenge, shall we? We're going to see, can we build an awesome price performance PC? I mean, we're the Toast Bros, we know we can. Let's see what Microcenter has to offer. All right, guys, so if you've been following the channel for a while, you know we've been to a lot of different Microcenter openings. This one, definitely really cool. As you guys can see, PC building section is hopping right now.
You know, I saw up there, there's like a whole...
Okay, so there's a bunch of different lists as well, so you can compare. All right, so they got a bunch of 12 gen Intel stuff.
They're throwing shade to Newegg and
I
Amazon.
know,
like
it's
that.
crazy.
Wow, you can get a 4500 for 60 bucks.
All right, well, big thing is I want to go look at the CPU because I think that's gonna be the basis we're gonna need to work with, and then get a motherboard. So this is the deal that we're trying to snipe. So
There's one left.
There's one left, 7800X3D. $279, which is just
that's wild.
Stupid cheap.
That's
also,
like 7700X pricing almost.
yeah, and also all the other CPUs are really they're really good prices as well. We have the 7000X3D with the, that's a 7800.
7600, 230.
I clearly haven't had my coffee enough this morning. 7600X3D, $229. That's also a good price as well, and they have a couple of those. But someone in the store was telling us they were doing 9000X3Ds for about $400 or something, and
like
they were just opening. They're gone because yeah, obviously that's a really good deal as well. But yeah, I think this is gonna be the basis we're gonna work with. We just need to get somebody to give us the CPU.
Well, the crazy part is when I'm really thinking about that, I would spend 130 less to get this.
Yes.
This deal's honestly better because they're not super different.
There's not a massive difference between the two, so.
Yeah, all right, well, let's go see if we can find someone because we're gonna need someone to pull all the parts.
One thing to mention as well is how we're doing this, especially the CPU price. We're not getting really a combo. So obviously with Microcenter, the best bang for buck is coming here, getting one of those CPU motherboard combos. RAM pricing, again, everyone is dealing with it. Microcenter is no exception. So their combos are just motherboard and CPU right now, and then RAM would be extra. So we're gonna have to work around RAM pricing. Everyone's dealing with it. It's not really just a Microcenter problem. So, but again, you get the most value when you buy two things. Those combos are the best deal for us. Even though the CPU is really cheap, you can still save some money the other way. We were the last ones to get one of these, so sorry. But if you guys come to Phoenix, they are all running some awesome sales you take advantage of. But $279 is gonna make this price performance PC really awesome. So, and again, with value, we wanna go Micro ATX.
Yeah, you know, we were thinking mini ITX, but we're just not gonna get the best bang for buck for that. And we're the freaking Toasty Bros. How are we gonna not get the best bang for buck? So, right next to Jonah, we're kind of looking at the Asus AP201. It's an $80 Micro ATX case that is still really compact, so we can kind of stick to our traditional values of cramming as much performance out of a small case as we can.
Yeah, and in black, it looks like a pretty good value. Can we even reach this thing though?
Oh,
Is
that's
that one
high
of them?
up.
That is high
Is that
up.
black or white? Can you see
can't
that
tell.
label, Jonah? Can you enhance? Enhance.
Enhance.
Oh geez.
Yeah, I can get it there.
Really?
This is deviant behavior.
As soon as you started doing that, all the employees came over here. We were actually trying to figure out too if this is the white or black one. Oh wait, there's a white one right there. So that hopefully that's
We
black.
definitely want the black one
if we can get it.
Sweet.
Ooh, yes.
Thank you for
Are
the
we gonna
much
get the
safer
last
way of
one of
doing
everything?
things. Thank you.
We got the last black AP201, the last 7900X3D.
That normally means value. That normally means we're getting the best deals. Motherboard? Okay, so we're thinking here. We are trying to go price performance, so we could go with this board, the B650M Aorus Elite, which is $169. This price is inaccurate, it's $169.
It's got Wi-Fi and everything.
Or, in the name of price performance, forget the color scheme going here. We have a white motherboard.
Well, you know
for
what? This is still mesh too, so you're still not really going to see that well inside.
And that is saving a good amount of money.
All right.
So we're going to go with the white
Decision
board.
made.
Price or performance, baby.
Decision made. Coolers are open.
Cooler and stuff you can get. So it's just cooler and power supply, I guess, is a little out of the norm, but it's really busy here, so we might as well just grab.
We're trying to get the things that are like on the shelf that we can just grab first. Okay, let's use this. I guess that's for, is that for?
Red Ripper.
Yeah. Okay, so we should be able to fit a can this fit a 240 or 360? 360, so we could go 360.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this one's 110, which isn't too bad, but.
It's really not bad for Lee and Lee.
Yeah.
$99.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to be honest, I like the look of this better than that.
No, I agree.
The best value. How could it not be the best value? Add that, so that's $495. Man, this is really cheap so far. We're almost at, we just hit the cost of the 9800X3D MSRP pricing.
And we have
what it was.
And we have a 7800X3D case and cooler. And that's
and
crazy.
motherboard.
And motherboard. That's wild. All right, so looking up on their current pricing, again, the Phoenix store is having some really good deals right now. The MSI Mag A750GL, 750 watts, should be plenty of watts for anything we want to do with this build. $89 for that power supply.
Hey.
They also have the 850 and 1000. These are just really good power supplies. Always enjoyed the MSI ones.
And we're the living on the edge bros. You know, a lot of people would be like, well, what if you get a 9070 XT? This is way more than we need.
It's plenty.
And full it's HX power supply, it's HX 3.1 in case we go NVIDIA, and it's modular so that inside this case we can cable manage better.
Beautiful. Now let's get to the kind of painful part, the RAM and storage.
Yep.
That's a lot of storage
It's
right
Gen
there.
4 too, I thought it would be like Gen
That's
5.
the one used in the server.
I think it is, yeah. I think we used the 850X one. Yeah, that one, 679. That's crazy.
See if, do we have any inland here? That'd be a good deal typically.
Inland's normally...
A lot of times they'll be in like bins. Holy crap. $9.99? That can't be.
There's something.
$14.99. No.
Okay, hold up.
No.
That's a misprint. We're
I'm
not.
about to start shaking.
I don't think they ever have this in XRP.
The 1 terabyte's $84.99.
So this one right here is kind of cool. This is a really fast Gen 4. I don't know if you saw the speeds down there, but it's 7100 read and 6300 write.
Yeah, I was hoping the gap between 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte was closer because
It's like literally, you're paying for
literally
storage.
double. So you're not getting as much price to performance.
And with us going price to performance,
yeah,
we never download more than a terabyte of games.
Yeah, so we might just
It'd
want
be
to go
good for
with the
you
best.
all though. If you're replicating the build, do a 2 terabyte. Why not?
So do you want to do the Inland QN460? It's that one up there, the one that's $75.99, 1 terabyte.
450.
Gen 4.
It's up to, I mean, just look at the difference of the speeds. That's my only thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I know it's, what is that?
Oh, I
That's
didn't know that was
9
84.
bucks more.
Let's do that one.
It's crazy to think a couple months ago we almost could have gotten like a 2 terabyte for like 105 probably, 110. Times are different.
Memory prices, man.
They're gonna write about this in history books. The Great RAM Depression.
What would you say is your best RAM price or one you've been pushing? I know RAM's expensive, so it is.
We do have the 7900X 3D, so.
Do you have did you guys get the bundle or no?
No, we were going Micro
Micro
ATX
ATX.
to try to maximize the value there because we got the 279 7800X 3D. So
Trying to keep it a little bit compact for shit. We live in Louisville, Kentucky, so we're kind of far.
16 gigs, 32?
32 would be best.
32 would be nice.
Okay. Could recommend would either be the Corsair Vengeance over there at 32 or the G-Skill.
Are they both about, what do you, like 2 something?
They're both about 200, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that one's 199 for the 32 gigs. That's CL36, which isn't bad.
not
I
too
believe
bad.
the other two are as well.
They are? Okay.
If I had to pick, I'd almost go Corsair if they're all the same
If
exact
they're the same price. Yeah, because there's and it's the RGB one.
But I also don't really have a super.
We want RGB.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, RGB.
It's 199.
And that's 2 sticks. Yeah.
6000 CL36.
I mean, we already
Yeah.
have RGB, so yeah.
We'll do that one. A CL48.
Oh, CL48,
Yeah,
okay.
let's do that one. So Slide Audible 181. It's on sale
Yeah.
for the Crucial Kit, 32 gigs,
It saves us
6,000
like 19
megahertz.
bucks.
Yes, definitely going
We
to
don't
save
have
us
to
some
have
money there.
RGB.
Price performance, baby. They make you really
Like a
reach in
quality
there, don't you?
The store is just a hassle, so
Yeah, I like
if
that.
I can reach it.
Sweet, thank you. RAM acquired.
So 90, we already got that. Plus 85, plus 181. 851. I mean,
Okay.
we can go whatever we want.
Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, we're going to kind of look at GPUs and just see what we got.
Well, we basically have.
Excuse me, sir.
I mean,
Sorry.
what would that money be? As long as the math's right, we're at 851. So we basically have about, say, 650 to be safe.
6, 7, 50.
6, 7.
I mean, do we just? I think we just have to. I know we've
And-
done a
and
lot
that
of these
is
builds,
just such a
guys,
good
but
price.
like we're talking price to performance. That 9070 XT is
Yeah,
such
we're
a
looking
good deal.
at this ASRock Challenger 9070 XT. It's 580.
Yep.
I don't really know if we're gonna do much better than that.
No looking needed. Let's just do it. Lock it in. It's gonna be a nice build. It's gonna be a really good build for the price.
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
Now, even then, with the RAM being expensive, at least they're saving you a little bit of money. With everything else, I think will end up being very similar to previous pricing. There it goes.
I like the puzzle. This is cool. We got a 360 mil liquid cooler too. We got a good power supply. Like, we didn't cheap out on anything. Like,
No.
it's budget, but honestly, we didn't have to save money on anything.
That's it. Sweet, I'll take that over here. Beautiful. I guess
Shall we go add up?
Yeah, add up
Anything else?
I
Cooler should come with thermal paste pre-apply, or it should come with something. Yeah, it'll come with it too.
Yep. I think that's it.
All right.
Okay, cool. We got our build, and we'll get it all put together. So we got to about 1430 is what we're looking at for everything here, and we were like, you know, we got a little spend. We got up to $1,500 to spend, so we're going to go with some extra RGB fans here from Montech, which I think these are basically the same fan. They might be slightly different. I think this might be a little different,
Silver.
but either way, we have the radiator up top, 360 mil. We can replace the two up front. Well, there's no fans up front. We can put the up fronts and then the one in the back.
If I do it front,
I think it's just the bottom.
Is
and
it just
back.
the bottom?
two in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can put the two fans in the bottom and then replace the one in the back. So the whole build will be RGB'd out and good airflow. So
Yeah.
right under $1,500. I mean, in this market right now, you can't do much
In
better
this
than
economy?
this. With an X3D CPU, that's probably one of the best gaming CPUs on the market for this price point. I'm very excited. So we're gonna build it here and then ship it, or do we want to do?
Either way, but I'm sorry, squirrel moment, but look above you, Jonah.
The 5070
Holy
pile.
crap, it's the Tower of 5070. That costed more than the pyramids to make.
Only reason I would say build it here now is we don't have a big case to put all the stuff in now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like with the other full build,
I'm fine with building it here.
We'll build the PC here, and then we'll get it back to the Toaster Bros HQ to benchmark it.
It'll be way easier to ship it like just
In the case.
together, yeah, because it's a small case, so yeah.
All right, so you following along at home probably realize our prices were a little bit off, but we ended up spending a bit more than our $1,500 budget. So subtotal is $1,591, which again, $91. We're talking subtotal, cool. With taxes and everything, we're at $1,736. So definitely a pretty penny after tax, but subtotal $90 more. We could have cut the fans out and maybe gone a little cheaper in some areas.
Still would have been significantly over, but shout out Microcenter for
Microcenter,
covering it.
you can make fun of us that we just don't know math, and thank you for covering the difference.
Yeah, but hey, we tried. You saw us using the calculator. You probably saw us miss something and thought, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
All right, guys, we had a lot of fun building this PC in Microcenter. I mean, look at it. It looks pretty dang clean. The RGB looks nice. I mean, you can't go wrong with this case, especially for the value.
Yep, micro ATX, no power supply basement, but you save a lot of room that way. And the only, kind of crazy part is once the side panel's on, you don't really see a whole lot, and it's kind of like a stealthy build for those people who, honestly, this would be good if you don't care for RGB. But I think we'll still be able to see it.
See what the glow looks like. All right, ready? Oh yeah, you can still see it. Oh yeah, you can still see through. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, the RGB is really what pops too, so you don't see all the other gunk, in cables. So, and now we do have it plugged in over here, and it is in the BIOS because we don't have a Windows USB or anything here, and we're not going to worry about asking Microcenter for that because we are going to be shipping this PC back.
Yep. So we'll make it back to Toaster Bros HQ where we're going to play some games on it and show you guys what it can do for the price.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Battlefield 6. We had to enable some secure boot, but we are now in the game. And we're running 1440p because this is an ideal 1440p gaming PC. We're running high graphics quality. It is a performance preset custom because, as you can see, high, but then we are running FSR with quality upscaling and we're using FrameGen. Don't worry, I'll turn FrameGen off because I know you guys want to see it. But right now, with FrameGen on, we're getting some crazy high FPS. We're getting like over 300 FPS at times. It is incredibly smooth. It's good looking. I could get used to this. This is some very good performance. As you can see, everything's running nice and chilly. We're utilizing almost all of our hardware, which is a good thing to see. Not too shabby. Yeah, this is looking incredibly good, and even in like the wider open maps, like you still shouldn't see too much deviation in FPS. This is still Breakthrough too, so it's still about the biggest the maps get besides like Conquest. Oh! We could get a triple here. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh. Ah, they're standing still and I can't hit them. I'm not afraid. Ow, I'm afraid. All right, let's go ahead and let's try, I mean, we know we can get through an FPS with upscaling. Let's turn upscaling off. Let's just see what it does. So we're gonna go no upscaling, no FSR, like literally no nothing. I don't even recommend that, by the way, guys. Like, use the technologies given to you, in my opinion. They don't really seem to hurt much. With no upscaling, 1440p, no frame gen, we're still getting 100, we're getting about half the FPS, you know, 150, which is very respectable without running upscaling, which some of you guys don't like, so I get it. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They're such bots. Oh, that's a real player. Well, Battlefield runs really good with or without upscaling. Let's go ahead and test out another 1440p title. Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite boy, Benchmark, is back. And we're currently running Oblivion Remastered at some pretty high settings. So as you guys can see, we're 1440p windowed, and settings are, you know, I'm running some interesting ones. So we're running like high, everything. We're even running hardware ray tracing, which is like the most demanding, set to high. And we are using FSR set to quality with frame gen on. So basically, we're trying to get like really good looking quality with some crazy looking ray tracing, but we're adding some frame gen and some upscaling to kind of get some of the FPS that we'd be losing back, because I can guarantee you, and I'll try it, if we turn off frame gen, upscaling, we're probably gonna be looking at like 60 to 80 FPS, you know. I mean, I guess it'd be like a console experience that'd look really good. I do think this game looks pretty nice when you're getting at least like 80 FPS, I'd say. You don't really need a ton of FPS in this game though, because it's an old Bethesda game. They don't really move that crazy anyways. Everything's clunky, that's just how they are. See if we can mess up a little Jonah here. He growls just like him. Oh, look at that Oblivion gate. I mean, hey, it looks good. You know what's crazy? We're using almost 21 gigs of RAM. We're using 10, like almost 11 gigs of VRAM. We're using like, you know, pretty close to like all of our GPU right now. We still got a little bit left, like this could stream. All right, well, let's see what happens here. Let's go to, we'll keep it on 1440p. We'll do no upscaling, TSR. We're gonna really like, let's turn ray tracing down to low. I think no upscaling with like ray tracing on high is just asking for like a bad time. All right, so no upscaling, 1440p. Not quite as smooth. We're looking at more like 80 FPS. It's consistent though, you know, like 70 to 80. 70 to 80, yeah, all right, yeah, looking good. Oh, there's 60s. Yeah, so I mean, not as consistent. I think this is a really good contender for using some upscaling. I would personally, I do if I play this at home actually. Even on my 5080, I use some upscaling. It's still good without it. It looks awesome. I mean, you can still see the ray tracing is looking really nice, the Oblivion portal and all that, the Oblivion gate. So let's go ahead and go on to the next game.
All right, guys, we are in a bit of a different game here for the last game we're going to test. This is Where Winds Meet, which popped up on my Steam as a free-to-play like action RPG game that seems to have some online aspects to it as well. But it is a new game, it's free-to-play, and I heard the graphics are pretty good for free-to-play, so we're giving it a go here. And we're currently running the following settings. Let me go over to, let's see, where are the graphics? Where else graphics? Display. So we're currently running 1440p on ultra high settings with no upscaling. There is FSR baked into this game, but as you guys can see, we don't really need it. And it's doing a good job utilizing our GPU right now, getting 100% usage across the board, and it feels pretty dang smooth. So I will say this is a kind of game that I was fighting a boss with the tutorial, but I couldn't unlock the settings, so I don't really know how much action you're gonna see on this benchmark clip. But if this game continues to be popular, this could be one where we throw some more benchmarks of it as we go throughout, but it seems to be pretty well optimized. I love the fast cutscenes, or can speed up the playback. It's for zoomers. I feel like it's a zoomer attention span thing. I will say, from what I've seen with this game, the only like pay to win thing is cosmetics. So you can play like a pretty much single player adventure the entire time, never even touch online, and just play and pay for cosmetics, which I think is quite cool. Could be missing something else as well, but for the most part, that seems to be the only thing that is, you know, pay to win about this game. But the FPS is looking pretty good. I'm getting a little mini tutorial. Sprint, sprint, sprint. All right, well, I may play this game at home a little bit, maybe actually follow along and see what's going on. But in terms of just the environment, how everything looks, not too bad for a free-to-play game. I'll give it a go. But all in all, as Microcenter PC, I think we did a pretty dang good job given the market right now. If RAM was cheaper, the price of this PC would be significantly better in terms of price performance. But again, Microcenter, no one can do anything about it. It just is what it is. So if we're gonna build a PC, you gotta go to Microcenter to save some money on things like the CPU and all the other parts you can get in store. And I'm very pleased with how this PC turned out. Temperatures are really good, and overall, very nice build for the price. Let's go and wrap this video up and talk about the rest of the benchmarks.
Well guys, that was a far walk back from the Microcenter Phoenix, and it was a lot of fun gaming on this Micro ATX PC. It's nice and compact. We didn't have to buy all those SFX components that cost so much more money. We were actually able to do really good on this Microcenter build.
The mystery will remain. Did we actually walk back with this PC from Phoenix? I don't know. The world may never know. But we did run some other benchmarks to further show you guys what this PC is capable of. Now let's talk about those. First up, Marvel Rivals, 1440p, medium settings with FSR 4 set to performance. We got 172 FPS average with a 1% low of 137. Arc Raiders, 1440p high settings with FSR set to balance, got 160 plus FPS. Rainbow Six X at 1440p high settings with no upscaling, got an average of 488 with a minimum of 407 and a max of 589.
And in 3D Mark Time Spot, we got a very high and respectable score of 23,573, which is a 7 cents per point score. That's pretty good for shopping in person and getting to go with a pretty compact Micro ATX build. But overall, we had such a good time going to the Phoenix Microcenter. It was an awesome grand opening, and I'm excited that we got to get some good deals. And if you were there for the actual opening, you'd know there were some really, really good deals.
So go shop at your local Microcenter today or head to the Phoenix location. Hop on a plane right now. It's worth it.
Or walk.
Or walk. I mean, we walked. You can walk too. And use the links down below to see up-to-date availability and pricing over at your local Microcenter. Thanks again to them for sponsoring this video.
But as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Guys, this build is so compact in Micro ATX, and it'll be at PCBros.tech.
PCBros.tech is where we sell the PCs we feature here on the YouTube channel with a bunch of other ones. And if you buy a PC in the month of November, you can get a free cleaning kit and a mouse pad. This guy's doing stuff in the background, really distracting me, but I am a professional and I'm focused. Get a mouse pad with your PC purchase and a cleaning kit. See you guys later. Goodbye.